First, the top headlines. Top tribal body slams CM Biren Singh for allegedly politicizing Kukizo women paraded naked incident. Government diligently pursuing successful conclusion of Naga talks, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. for Kokching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Good afternoon, you're watching 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Mutum Langlenton giving you the news in details. In a sharp response to Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's alleged statement regarding the gut-wrenching viral video of Kukizo women being paraded naked, the Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu of Sadar Hills, Kangpokpi district unleashed vehement condemnation and expressed profound outrage. The video, which circulated widely in June 2023, 2 months after the incident, captured a deeply distressing incident of human rights violation, sparkling national and international outrage. According to Kotu, during the Yuva Shammelan event held in Imphal on April 7, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attributed the dissemination of the video to the opposition party Congress, suggesting that it was a deliberate attempt to insult and discredit Prime Minister Narendra Modi amidst widespread criticism over his perceived silence on the situation in Manipur. While conveying its wholehearted endorsement of the democratic electoral process of the country, the Sadar Hills Kangpokpi's Kukizo top tribal body implored political parties or individuals alike to refrain and desist from appeasing the general public on the harrowing plight of the minority tribes, especially the Kukizo community, who are the victim of the alleged genocide, as a political scoreboard. This is not a matter of political maneuvering, it is a matter of basic human dignity and justice. The attempt to deflect attention from the atrocities suffered by the Kukizo women is not only reprehensible but also underscores a disturbing indifference towards their plight, the committee stated. It then emphatically reiterated that as long as the sacred tenets of the Indian Constitution endure and democratic reigns supreme, neither the lofty seat of the Prime Minister nor the exalted position of the Chief Minister can evade culpability for the profound political crisis gripping the state of Manipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has lauded the transformative journey of the Northeast region under the governance of the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) over the past decade, stating that it has evolved from being an abandoned region to an abundant region. In an exclusive interview with the Assam Tribune newspaper, Prime Minister Modi stated that significant strides made in restoring peace and stability in the once troubled state of Manipur and reiterated the government's commitment to concluding peace talks with Naga groups promptly. PM Modi highlighted the efforts made by his government, citing 11 peace agreements signed in the last decade and the successful integration of more than 9,500 insurgents into the mainstream since 2014. He highlighted the shift in policy from isolation to integration, with over Rs 5 lakh crore investment by various ministries of the Indian government in the Northeast region. Aaj Northeast na Delhi se dur hai or na dil se dur hai. Today the Northeast is neither far from Delhi nor our hearts, PM Modi expressed, reflecting on his numerous visits to the region, totaling nearly 70 over the years. Addressing the situation in Manipur, PM Modi acknowledged the collective responsibility in handling sensitive issues and assured the commitment of resources and administrative support to resolve conflicts. He commended the effort of the Manipur government and the timely intervention of the central government, which led to a marked improvement in the state's situation. Furthermore, PM Modi highlighted the significant reduction in insurgency-related incidents, security force casualties, and civilian deaths in the northeast since 2014. He also mentioned the withdrawal of the Armed Forces Special Power Act from most part of the region due to improved security conditions. Responding to concern over China's claim over parts of Arunachal Pradesh, PM Modi reaffirmed the region's integral status within India and emphasized the government's focus on the development projects worth thousands of crores for each group. Regarding the ongoing peace talks with Naga groups, PM Modi assured that the government is diligently working towards a successful conclusion. He also addressed the issue of infiltration from Myanmar into Mizoram, highlighting the government's measure to prevent it and urging the Mizoram government to collect biometric data from illegal migrants for better border management. We are bringing about policy changes to adjust to the challenging realities on the ground. We want to see peace and stability return to Myanmar at the earliest so that these people can return to their home country peacefully, PM Modi asserted. Three cars traveling in the same way were involved in a fatal traffic accident in Moran, Dibrugarh late on Wednesday night. The vehicle, identified as AS25CC 6902 truck, AS01LC 2908 truck, and AS04BC 7783 Tata Intra collided, resulting in devastating consequences. Tragically, a handyman aboard the Tata Intra vehicle lost his life on the spot. However, as of now, the identity of the deceased handyman from Shivasagar remains undisclosed, pending further investigation. Initial reports indicate that the collision occurred when the two trucks collided initially, followed by the Tata Intra vehicle ramming into them from behind approximately 2 hours later. Adding to the gravity of the situation, local police officials discovered a small drug controller in the pocket of the deceased handyman from the Tata Intra vehicle, raising questions about the circumstances leading up to the accident. Meanwhile, the police have initiated a thorough investigation to uncover the sequence of events and determine any potential factors contributing to this tragic incident. The Election Commission took a stern stance on Tuesday, issuing a show cause notice to Congress leader Randeep Surjewala following his controversial remark directed at Bharatiya Janata Party BJP MP Hema Malini. Surjewala's comment, captured in a video sparked by the BJP, sparked a wave of condemnation and rebuttal. In the contentious footage, Surjewala was heard saying, "Why do people elect their MLAs, MPs? So that they can raise the public's voice. It is not like Hema Malini, who was elected to lick." However, Surjewala swiftly defended himself, alleging that the BJP's IT cell had manipulated the clip to misrepresent his words. Watch the full clip, he urged, emphasizing his respect for Hema Malini as a wife of veteran actor Dharmendra. Reacting to Surjewala's purported remarks, Hema Malini asserted that the Congress party targets popular figures, insinuating that targeting unpopular ones would yield no benefit. She further invoked Prime Minister Narendra Modi, suggesting that the Congress should learn to respect women from him. In response to the controversy, the Election Commission condemned Surjewala's comment as undignified, vulgar and uncivilized, asserting that they not only insulted Hema Malini but also damaged the honor and dignity of women legislators and women in public life. The EC's notice addressed to Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge expressed disappointment that despite prior warnings, Congress campaigners continue to make derogatory statements. More on the news. Slamming Home Minister Amit Shah for his remark that China couldn't encroach upon a single inch of land, the Congress Tuesday accused the Modi government of giving a clean chit to the country and asserted its encroachment will be halted decisively when the party comes to power. AICC General Secretary Jairam Ramesh said, each time the BJP gives a clean chit to China, the ruling party make it harder for India to deal with China's illegal encroachment. He underlined that in its manifesto, the Congress has clearly acknowledged the occupation of land and the threat posed by China and articulated a clear plan to strengthen the country's defenses. His remarks come after Home Minister Amit Shah asserted that China couldn't encroach a single inch of land under the Narendra Modi government. He claimed that people will never forget how former Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru said bye-bye to Assam and Arunachal Pradesh during the 1962 Chinese aggression. Reacting to Shah's remark, Ramesh said on June 19, 2020, at the all-party meet on China, the Prime Minister declared that not a single Chinese soldier had crossed over into Indian territory. The Prime Minister's lie was used by the Chinese all over the world to deny their encroachments onto Indian territory. Now, the only man who can give the Prime Minister competition in lying and falsifying facts, his Home Minister, has also given a clean chit to China. He has claimed that China couldn't encroach a single inch of land under the Modi government. These are the facts that the PM and HM are denying. China has occupied 2,000 square kilometers of Indian soil. China has taken over 26 out of 65 patrolling points in Ladakh. China has built complete villages 50 to 60 kilometers deep inside Arunachal Pradesh, a fake confirmed by satellite imagery and raised by BJP MP Tapir Gao on the floor of Lok Sabha, the Congress leader said. This is the reality of Prime Minister's Lal Ankh cowardly statement that insult our soldier and martyrs by giving a clean chit to China, Ramesh said. In a momentous occasion at Capitol Hill in Washington, Jain Acharya Lokesh, the founder of Ahimsa Vishwa Bharati and World Peace Center, has been conferred with the prestigious American Presidential Award, making history as the first Indian monk to receive this honor. The ceremony included the presentation of multiple accolades to Acharya Lokesh, including the Presidential Award, Golden Seal, Certificate of Honor, and a citation bearing the signature of President Biden. U.S. Congressman Brian Sherman played a pivotal role in reading out the certificate and citation, highlighting Acharya Lokesh's exceptional contribution to humanitarian causes. Expressing admiration for Acharya Lokesh's dedication to promoting global peace and serving humanity, President Biden's signed citation commended for his invaluable service to both nation and humanity at large. Biden's word resonated with appreciation for Acharya Lokesh's effort in addressing the contemporary challenges and fostering hope, light, and love in a world that increasingly needs these virtues. In his acceptance speech, Acharya Lokesh expressed profound gratitude for the recognition bestowed upon him while acknowledging the heightened responsibility that accompanies such an esteemed award. He emphasized that this honor reflects not only his personal endeavors but also the rich cultural heritage, spiritual values, and Jain principles of Lord Mahavir that guide his work. Acharya Lokesh's dedication to the welfare of mankind over the past 4 decades was underscored as he pledged to continue striving to meet the expectations placed upon him. He particularly emphasized the importance of collaboration between India and the US in advancing humanitarian causes and uplifting humanity on a global scale. On April 9, in Chhattisgarh's Durg district, a tragic accident occurred in which a bus carrying distillery workers fell into a Mutum soil mine pit, resulting in the death of 12 people and injuring 14 others. The incident took place around 8:30 p.m. near Khapri village under Kumhari police station limits. The victims were employees of a private distillery company returning home from work. The Superintendent of Police, Jitendra Shukla, confirmed that the bus skidded off the road and fell into the 40 feet deep mine. Durg's Collector Richa Prakash Chaudhary announced that a magisterial probe has been ordered into the incident. The company has offered compensation to the victims and they will also receive aid from the administration. Of the injured, 12 have been taken to All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Raipur, while 2 others are receiving treatment at local hospital. Now it's time for a short break. Stay here. We'll be right back.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tebasu numit manga nigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha magi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha magi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makhalna lain jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
BJP Manipur Pradesh ki Maikaidagi Noluk na Manipur ki Miyamda Thamjari Bawapam Singh Asi Khanabinaba Hangatjari. Manipur ki Yelhaumi Kannanaba BJP na Apunba Indo-Myanmar border fencing Khaba Hokre. Manipur ki Yelhaumi Kannanaba BJP na inner line permit ILP Chanhanke. India amadi Myanmar ki marakta athingba laitana mi changbay halamba free movement regime FMR BJP na lokthokre. BJP na Manipur da biometric data khongat pa hokre amasung NRC chanahanaba khongthang lokhat pa hokre. Manipur da ki mitop khandokpa BJP na hokre amasung war on drugs asi BJP lenga ki makhada mai pak na changsilakri. Andaman and Nicobar Island da Mount Manipur amade Navy ship amabo INS Imphal haina BJP na mingthol pikre. Maramasina serial number 2 BJP ki mirep oina puthok chariba Sri Thaunaujam Basanta Kumar Singha gi Thambal yekpa markada Iraicha Singhi Mamal yamlaba daita sina biduna tangdu leitaba mangjil thaba lamdam ama puraknaba khonamina.
Welcome back from the break. You're watching ELITETV English News. In a plea for justice and societal reform, the Arunachal Pradesh Women's Welfare Society (APWWS) has reiterated the urgent need for legislative action to outlaw polygamy and bigamy in the state. The society's president Kani Nada Maling addressed a letter to the governor expressing deep concern over the detrimental effects of these practices, particularly on women and children. Founded in 1979, APWWS has been steadfast in its mission to combat polygamy and secure better opportunities for tribal women and children in Arunachal Pradesh. Maling highlighted the alarming rise in cases of domestic violence and homicide linked to polygamy, citing recent tragic incidents that have shocked the community. One such case involved the tragic demise of Techi Nemi Tok in Lekki village, Nahar Lagun, Papulum Pare on March 21, 2024. Tok Tama, the JPM of I Borum Panchayat, and his alleged mistress, Techi Demin, stand accused of abetting Tok's demise, prompting widespread outrage and demands for justice. Another distressing incident was the alleged murder of Techi Mina, 7 months pregnant, on November 5, 2020, reportedly orchestrated by her husband, Lishi Roni, and involving his mistress, Chumi Taya. Maling emphasized the detrimental impact of polygamous households on children, urging swift legislative action to safeguard families' well-being. She lamented the state government's inaction despite persistent appeals, warning of the perpetuation of atrocities without decisive measures. The APWWS president called upon the governor to intervene and direct the state government to enact laws prohibiting polygamy and bigamy, emphasizing the imperative to preserve the sanctity of marriage and protect vulnerable members of society. More on the news. The Nagaland Medical Students Association demands transparency in the recruitment process for medical officer posts. They allege these positions are currently occupied by contractual doctors. The Nagaland Medical Students Association (NMSA) expresses its profound disquiet and dissatisfaction with the recent advertisement issued by the Nagaland Public Service Commission (NPSC) via advertisement number NPSC 104 Volume 1, date 28 March 2024 for the Combined Technical Service Examination 2024, which glaringly omits recruitment for medical officer positions. This omission comes as a stark contrast to the growing need for healthcare professionals in the state, which has been grappling with a doctor shortage. According to NMSA, it has been 3 years since medical officers were last recruited through the NPSC CTSE in 2021. Despite the government's awareness of the state's deficit in the healthcare providers, one doctor for every 4,056 people, far from WHO recommended ratio of 1 doctor per 1,000, there has been a worrying lack of initiative to recruit for over 183 sanctioned medical officer posts currently occupied by the state contract doctors and contractual COVID doctor appointees. The Nagaland Medical Students Association wishes to underscore the plight of more than 250 medical graduates since their last exam in 2021, who are eagerly awaiting an equitable, transparent and merit-based opportunity to compete in the state NPSC Combined Technical Services exam for the medical officer positions. The burgeoning number of medical graduates each year only intensifies the competition, further emphasizing the urgency for recruitment. The practice of hiring doctors on a contractual basis not only undermines the prospects of current students and fresh graduates, but also affects the contract doctors themselves, given the upper age limit for the NPSC CTSE. The stagnation of recruitment through NPSC CTSE is poised to have detrimental impact on the state's public health services. Now let's take another short break. Stay there, we'll be right back.
Shri Thaunauzam Basanta Kumar Singh, Nambol Kendra, Utlaudagi, Hana Deputy CM Oiramba, Padma Shri Awardee, DH Chaubagi, Machani Pani. Manipur Police Department IPS oina integrity laina thaupuram laba matung kumza lising aniga taraga tarukta chahi nipan watlingaida voluntarily retirement lauduna BJP da yauduna politics ki lamda khong thangsilakhi. BJP gi achangba member ama oirambata natana term anirak vice president oiramki. English Singaniga Kungani Thoigi, Assembly Mikhalda, Nambol, Assembly Constituency da, BJP candidate Oina Mai Paklaktuna, Cabinet Minister of Education, Law and Legislative Affairs ki from Puriba, Shri Thaunauzam Basanta Kumar Singh, Lakliba April ki tang Taragamapan da Pangthok Kadoriba, Lok Sabha Mikhalda, Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency da, BJP ki Mirep Oina, election Thengnazagadori. Mahatna Education Minister ama Oina, Department Asibu Chaukat Naba Honabata Natana, Government School dagi, Topper Puthokpa Ngamle, Amadi, Kanglup ki irang asida maraibak thiraba mahiroi lising taraga manga hena lienna ming sankhiba pumnamak ningsing biduna aikhoi gi Manipur gi saktam kananabagi damak political background leiraba amasung administration khanglaba mirep asibu parliament ta miyam gi pakholoi oihan biduna tangdu leitaba santi leiba madi chaukhatpa iramdam Manipur ama oiraknaba hotnaminarasi Kaubiraganu, Shri Thaunauzam Basanta Kumar Singhi, serial number 2, Thambal Yekpa Marka.
Manipur ki ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Speciality Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theatre ga loinana cancer patient sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari side effect hantaba Manipur ki ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady tumor board phamduna patient singi layeng pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari mayam ki damak AOI Babina Speciality Hospital, Sajiwa Kabisoi, Imphal East.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur number 1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Welcome back from the break. Once again, you're watching ELITETV English News. Every year on April 10th, World Homeopathy Day is observed to enhance public awareness of homeopathic medicine and healthcare across the world. The theme of the year is Empowering Research, Enhancing Proficiency, a homeopathy symposium. This special day pays homage to Dr. Tristan Samuel Hahnemann, the pioneering figure behind the homeopathy system in medicine. World Homeopathy Day primarily focuses on promoting understanding of homeopathy and acknowledging patients who have benefited from its remedies. The term homeopathy originates from the Greek word homeo, signifying suffering or disease. World Homeopathy Day is commemorated to explore the obstacles and prospective approaches for advancing homeopathy. Its objective is to raise awareness regarding homeopathic medicine. More on the news. The Universal Friendship Organization ELITETVMANIPUR has lauded the members of the Thawai Miral for donating edibles and other essentials to the village volunteers who duty at the area to defend the attack of Kuki militants. Some members of the Thawai Miral today came at ELITETVMANIPUR Imphal East and donated some edibles like rice, peas, mustard oil, vegetables, packaged water, etc. to the village volunteers. For this, the Universal Friendship Organization ELITETVMANIPUR lauded the Thawai Miral according to a press communique issued by the Publicity Secretary UFO ELITETVMANIPUR. The Supreme Court on Wednesday rejected a plea advocating for the implementation of breathalyzer tests for voters waiting in queue at polling booths during election. A bench comprising Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Dutta declined to intervene in the matter, upholding the decision of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, which had earlier dismissed the petition. The bench remarked that the plea seemed more like a publicity stunt than a genuine legal concern. Representatives of the Andhra Pradesh unit of the Janavahini party argued that voters should not be permitted to cast their votes under the influence of alcohol, especially during the period when the model code of conduct is enforced. However, the Supreme Court bench dismissed the plea, stating that it lacked merit and appeared to be an attempt at gaining attention. They emphasized the presence of the police personnel and the implementation of dry days on polling days, implying sufficient measures to prevent intoxicated voting. The Andhra Pradesh unit of the Janavahini party had initially approached the High Court with their plea, which was turned down on February 20th. The High Court ruling stated that the petitioner failed to cite any specific legal provision obligating the Election Commission of India to conduct breathalyzer tests on the voters before allowing them to cast their votes. The political party has contested the Election Commission's inaction regarding their representation dated January 6, representing the arrangement of breathalyzer tests at the entry points of polling booth queues. They sought a directive to the poll panel to ensure that only sober voters are permitted to exercise their voting rights. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has approached the Supreme Court following the dismissal of his plea by the Delhi High Court challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate (ED) in connection with the excise policy money laundering case. Senior advocate A.M. Singhvi has mentioned Kejriwal's petition before Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud for urgent listing, stating that an email request has been sent seeking expedited considering of the matter. The backdrop to this development stems from the Delhi High Court's ruling yesterday, where it rejected Kejriwal's plea, citing substantial evidence gathered by the ED to justify his arrest. The court highlighted Kejriwal's alleged involvement in the excise policy case, both in his personal capacity and as the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party (AAP). The High Court emphasized that the ED's investigation had uncovered a conspiracy involving Kejriwal and others leading to his detention. Furthermore, the Delhi High Court clarified that the process of granting pardon to an approver, which Kejriwal had contested, falls within the purview of judicial proceedings and is not under the jurisdiction of the ED. The court cautioned against casting aspirations on the judicial process, affirming that any doubt or criticism in this regard undermined the integrity of the judiciary. The court's decision to uphold Kejriwal's arrest by the ED came as a setback to the Chief Minister, who had sought legal recourse to challenge the agency's action. The ED's allegation linking Kejriwal to the money laundering case related to the excise policy have triggered a legal battle that is now set to be deliberated upon the Supreme Court. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP President J.P. Nadda is set to visit Sikkim for 2 days, marking a crucial juncture in the party's preparations for the upcoming assembly and parliamentary elections in the state. The visit will see Nadda participating in a pivotal party meeting and unveiling the BJP manifesto tailored specifically for Sikkim's political landscape. Scheduled to arrive this evening, J.P. Nadda's visit holds immense importance as BJP strategies and mobilizes its effort in the region. As a part of PM Modi's Vijay Sankalp Yatra, Nadda will be holding a public campaign to delve into key strategies, election agendas and organizational matters, essential for ensuring a robust presence and effective campaigning in the upcoming elections. He will further announce the BJP Manifesto for Sikkim, a document that outlines the party's vision, promises and policy commitments tailored to address the aspirations and concerns of the state's electorate. This unveiling is anticipated to provide insight into the BJP's priority and agenda for Sikkim's development and governance. As JP Nadda gears up to engage with party leaders, workers and stakeholders in Sikkim, the BJP campaign for upcoming Lok Sabha election is heightened across the northeast region. More on the news. Simon Harris has been elected as Ireland's youngest ever Prime Minister, stepping into the role with less than a year to bluster the coalition government's effort against a potential victory by the left-wing Sinn Féin. At just 37 years old, Harris, a former health and higher education minister renowned for his role in managing the country's initial response to the COVID-19 pandemic, now leads Fine Gael, succeeding his party colleague Leo Varadkar. His election as the new leader of Fine Gael last month went uncontested, swiftly paving the way for his ascent to the top post in Irish politics. Harris' confirmation as the 16th Prime Minister of Ireland came after garnering support from independent lawmakers as well as from his coalition partners in the Fianna Fáil and Green Party. This transition of power follows Varadkar's unexpected departure, marking a pivotal moment in Irish politics. As he steps into his new role, Harris inherits a host of challenges, including a critical shortage of affordable housing and concerns about the rising numbers of asylum seekers. These issues have contributed to Fine Gael's struggle during Varadkar's tenure, and the coalition agreement limits the scope for major policy shifts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India congratulated Harris on his appointment. Congratulations, Simon Harris, on becoming the youngest ever Prime Minister of Ireland. Highly value our historical ties that are based on shared belief in democratic values. Looking forward to work together to further strengthen India-Ireland bilateral partnership, post PM Modi. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kukching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and markets were open. Several people purchased essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we conclude, let's look at the headlines once again. Top tribal body claims CM Biren Singh for allegedly politicizing cookies of women paraded naked incident. Government diligently pursuing successful conclusion of Naga talks, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kukching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. We'll be back with more news at 3 p.m.